One of the best ways to start a meeting, and a number of my clients are now doing this, is start the meeting with a joke. Say to the client, you are saying you appreciate the power of humor. So let's deliberately and intentionally bring this to our meetings. So what I would encourage you to do is at the start of your weekly meeting, okay, Dave, this week you're going to come up with a really bad joke. And the worse the joke, the better, okay? The following week, maybe Maria's been tasked to come up with a bad joke. And all she's got to do is go to the Googler, and Google on the Bing, as I say, for a funny piece of content about leadership or marketing or sales or whatever it is. Tell that to the sales meeting or the meeting that she's in. Get a few good groans and say, oh my God, that's worse than Dave's one from last week. But what happens is it starts out with a little bit of humor. Then the next question, the first question on the agenda should be, what did we do well in the last week? Okay? Because you know, at these weekly meetings, first thing on the agenda, problems. Second thing on the agenda, problems. Third thing on the agenda, problems. If, however, we started off with a little bit of humor and then the question, what did we do well in the last week? We're starting on a positive note. And if we started off by saying, I believe in the power of humor, that when you smile, you feel better. When you put a smile on someone's face, they feel better as well. So if you can find some way during the day to put a smile on someone's face that you're dealing with or you're presenting to, it will help you to better connect with that audience and with that person that you're dealing with. And I'm not saying it's particularly easy, but simple little things you can do, like if you have seen an interesting newspaper headline or a funny newspaper headline, maybe use that to reinforce the message that you've got. If you've seen a cartoon that you like, maybe you can use that. No, be careful about copyright. I don't want to end up in San Quentin prison or anything like that. But I do suggest, though, that for teams that have regular meetings, the weekly meeting, sales meeting, supply chain meeting, manufacturing, whatever it is.
Hey, Conor Canina, Irishman Speaks here, providing you with some simple tips, tricks and techniques on adding humor to your presentation.